Hello everyone, and welcome back to Allthemodium 7. In the last episode, we did some interesting things. For starters, our little area down here, whilst it might look similar, I think it's a lot cleaner now. We added a little bit of these like pillar action, we built up our smeltery a bit, cleaned up the island. It looks a little bit better. We'll slowly chip away at it, okay, because I'm not a good builder by any means, as we also saw in the last episode when I was messing around with this stuff. So structurally, none of this means anything. None of this means anything. But it looked cool. I sort of ruined it. We had a horrific incident with this little post here, but you know, we worked it out. Basically, this is where our power generation is. Listen, it's horrific. Okay, I'll be the first to admit it's horrific. But it still does its thing, right? We've got a gas burning generator in there. We've got ethylene going into it. And we've got it going into an energy cube, which we sort of made in the last episode. Now, we also made a cube. I don't know where I put it. It might actually still be out. I made a creative cube. Where did I slap this down? Possibly over here. Yeah, this guy. So I thought he would store infinite power, because that's sort of like how he was described. Like, even in the top left currently, it says like 0 forge energy out of infinite. But no, it didn't really seem to care at all. It didn't take any of the power I threw at it. I could have been doing something wrong. I don't think I was though. So yeah, that was the last episode. I'm sure there was some other small things we did, but that was the main thing, I think. Oh, look at our furnaces going off. Okay, of course, I pointed out and it stops. This episode, I have one goal and one goal alone. Now, usually when we have a goal, it doesn't really go too well anyway, but I have a goal. I would like to automate, or at least give my best attempt. Maybe not my best, an attempt. I'll tell you what, we'll make a deal. I'll give you an attempt at automating the Eternal Stella. So the Eternal Stella, this thing, in case you're not really sure, it's an item. Pretty cool, right? But if you combine it with another item, or a tool more specifically, like something with durability in a smithing table, it converts, say, like this axe, which has 250 durability, into an eternal version of the axe, which, as you can see by the tooltip there, it has no durability because it's just infinite. It's eternal. It lasts forever. So it's a pretty cool little thing. It's nice to put on tools. Like, I could just slap it on my paxel. I could slap it on my pants if I wanted to, you know, if it would let me. There's plenty of uses for it. The problem is you got to do it like a little ritual. Like, it's not bad, you know, it's not really that rough. But I mean, hey, if we can automate it, it'd be a lot better. So that's what I'm going to try and do. Now, yeah, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. Now, to do this, let's start off right off the bat. We're probably going to use entangled blocks. They're pretty easy to use. Another thing is this... yeah, we might not be able to... I might get sidetracked instantly. This storage accessor that we have, he's been great for ages. If we have it not syncing, we can type stuff. Like, I can search for entangled blocks, and we can, you know, grab out our entangled block and our entangled binder, and we always grab the stuff instantly. But if I sync it up, when I type... each time I press a letter, it's no longer typing. Like, I have to, you know, it's pretty... I don't know what happened. not a clue what happened. But yeah, it's a bit busted at the moment, and I don't know how to fix it. So, we now have two alternatives. One is I continue with what I was saying I was going to do. The second alternative is I very quickly, quote unquote quickly, set up wireless interfaces with refined storage. Is that going to be a lot harder to do? Possibly. Let me search real quick. Dimensional card. What do you need? You need nether stars, which we have a lot of. Guys, it might be doable. Like, we might actually be able to do it. Will you guys get mad at me if I try to do this really quick? I'm going to need these plates. I'm going to need this, which is going to need that, which will need this, which can be done. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it, okay? You guys are going to yell at me instantly. We haven't even made an attempt on the Eternal Stella, and I've already distracted myself. We're going to quickly make some range boosters and dimension cards. I'll sort of explain how this works as well. I think we want to search... let's search wireless. That's usually how you find this stuff. And we want this guy, a wireless transmitter. So we can pretty much autocraft all of it already. So we're just going to make that guy. We don't need to do, you know... we don't need to autocraft this, at least. Missing diamond. Huh. I didn't expect that. Hold on. Wait a minute. Diamond. 0. That does sound like a problem. Is this guy still on? No. That might be a real problem as well. This guy's getting power from the flux network. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay, hold on. Are you good? Yeah, I guess he is good. Okay. Is he getting... I mean, hey, he's already got diamonds. There we go. I mean, that's mainly what we were after. So he can keep doing his thing, I guess. I don't know. Listen, there's lots of issues. Anyway. The wireless terminal. Let's craft this last few bits at the bottom. They should hopefully be quick. The last episode, by the way, pretty much like 30% of the episode, 30%? 50% of the episode, 30 minutes of it, was me just trying to auto-craft a single item. the creative cube just kept getting stopped. But anyhow, that achievement sound was loud, man, yeah. The wireless transmitter. This guy's pretty cool. You attach him to your network, so, I don't really know where to slap it. Well, I guess we'll slap it here. There we go. Wireless transmitter. And it will transmit our network wirelessly 16 blocks. Now, what does that mean, you might be wondering? Well, at the moment, it means nothing to us. What we need is a wireless grid of some sort. So if I actually search wireless, there's quite a few things here once again. What we want is a wireless grid, but I'd like one that has a crafting table as well. So we should actually go for the, where is it? Not the monitor. So there's a wireless crafting monitor that allows you to see the current crafting recipes that are being auto-crafted. We want the wireless crafting grid. This gives you the crafting grid. So it's going to be a crafting grid and then all this other junk. The crafting grid is going to be a grid and a little bit of more junk. And the grid is going to be some more junk. Which, to be honest, I thought I set this stuff up to auto-craft. Like, we should have this stuff in our system. Let me actually... Here, we're solving a lot of issues. But I'm telling you, hey, listen, we'll get to the Eternal Stella. I promise. You know what? I take that back. I don't promise because... I mean, we know how things go here. It's not gonna happen. I think we also want cores. Yeah, construction core and destruction core. This should make auto crafting like so much easier. Let's also get a machine casing from a refined storage. Let's get all that stuff crafted, just so I can like instantly get what I want. Like I sound really greedy. Crafting grid, wireless crafting grid. So let me bookmark this stuff. Wireless crafting grid, grid. And here we go. I should be able to just like paste this in. Obviously, we're currently waiting on these things to be crafted, which, I don't know, we just gotta wait on this guy to catch up, I guess. Maybe. Oh, you know what? we're out of string. Well, which I almost solved that issue. Almost. Hold on. In fact, I think I did. I think we automated wool. Maybe. I think we partly automated wool. And we can actually chuck wool into the macerator or into the crusher. And it will turn it into string. So we're actually going to do that. I'm going to chuck it in here. bear with me. And we should now be able to get all this stuff crafted. I think we're good. I think we just solved our issue. It's just a matter of it actually being crafted. Yeah, like stuff's happening. By the way, on this topic, another thing we need, I believe, are slimes. We need to automate slime balls, which I think we can do with the ender slime saplings, which we found in like some of those end cities the other day. I think we're pretty much good. We'll just keep waiting for things to craft. Okay. So the grid is crafted. We will then turn it into a crafting grid, like so. We will then turn the crafting grid into a wireless crafting grid, with some quartz. But also, this whole like quartz iron stuff. What are we doing here? Like, come on, guys. This is a bit silly. What do we have? 16. Do we want 64 of them? Do we want 1,000 of them? Listen, I think I'm gonna do it. You guys might yell at me, quartz iron. Let's just get 1,000 of it. Why not? You know, why not? Let's treat ourselves, you know, have something nice. Anyhow, here we go. Wireless crafting grid. Beautiful. So it's going to charge my inventory, and because I'm within 16 blocks of this guy, I can... Oh, no, I can't right-click it yet, but I can shift right-click it onto my controller, and then I can right-click it. And we have our entire system in the palm of our hand, but only 16 blocks. Oop. Which means if I, you know, fly off into this distance and right-click, we get nothing. So that's where these infinite range boosters and stuff come into play. So we're going to make patterns for these. The range booster is going to need range boosters. We're also going to need Endurium plates, which I'm going to probably do... I have multi-servo press. I think I'm going to do this recipe. So that's going to be an Endurium ingot and an Endurium plate. The ingot itself, I'm going to do smelted dust. The dust, I'm going to do this recipe here, I believe. Yeah, I think we'll do this recipe. So that's going to be lead, platinum, ender pearls, and an ore hammer. I'm going to change that ore hammer into an iron ore hammer, right? So we create this pattern, and I'm actually going to put it in this recipe slot here. because that's actually in here with my ore hammer. So that should do the trick. We obviously want the smelting upgrade for this, the multi-servo press, which I think is actually this one. Yep. Place that little plate in there. I think we're pretty much good to go. I think I might just need this thing. Let's see, the infinity range booster. Maybe, yeah. We might have just gone and done it. Listen, I'm not entirely sure. Infinity range booster. If I click this, it alleges to me that we can craft it. We're apparently going to craft. Apparently, we have enderium ingots. Hold on, how many do we have? Okay, I get 12. We've got 10 now. Can we craft another one? I want to see if this works. Missing copper ore hammer. Well, no, that was the whole. You didn't. Oh, do I need to take that hammer out? I think I. Oh, okay, yeah. I get what I meant to do. My apologies, my apologies. I've got to edit this recipe a little bit. I've got to get rid of the ore hammer. Click processing. Okay, yeah, hold on. I've got to manually put this recipe in the processing sort of category. So, bear with me here. I'll do that. Okay, I've created the pattern. So I've just in the processing mode, you can set like 4 within a single slot. You don't need to space them out. So this should work. I'm going to take this pattern into this guy, and it should chuck it in there. One thing I will have to do, though, is create the recipe. So I think I can just paste the recipe in, remove the ore hammer. I guess I can add the ore hammer, and it should work, and then click apply. And then I want to do the same that I did up here. So external C, so EXT, and then the C. And what that does is it makes it so that remaining items, like buckets, for example, or in this case, the iron ore hammer that remains after this recipe, just with its low durability, will remain in the input buffer rather than going into the output. So this should work. We should be able to click apply. This should all be good. I think that's fine. So now, just so that you guys know that this works, and so that I know it works, it's still saying we can't order one. Why is it? What's going on here? Copper ore hammer. Why is the... Didn't I remove... Did I not... Let me create a new pattern, because I think this will override it. Yeah, okay. I forgot to actually make the pattern, apparently. But anyway, there we go. So is this going to work now? Oh God, we've gotten so distracted already. I'm very sorry. Craft one. It says we can, so I'm going to click start. We'll check back in later to see if it actually crafts it. To be honest, it should be fast. We should actually see it relatively quickly, but we're not yet. Can we see one? Come on. Come on. Come on. You know you want to. Please? I don't know. Actually. I think it's on its way. Oh, yeah. Oh. Okay. Anyway, we'll check back in later. For now... Oh, actually, no, there it is. We don't even have to check back in later. 11. We obviously want our range booster, so... I can actually make one. I can make an infinity range booster. We got all the stuff. It auto-crafted. This guy's pretty cool. There's 2 things to note, though. One is we chuck it in, and at the moment, if we open our controller, this wireless transmitter does 8 FE per tick. He costs 8 RF, 8 of our little power units per tick. If I chuck in a range booster, which now has infinite range across the entire dimension, it now uses 4,000 per tick, which is a lot more than it was. It's currently using 4,900 RF per tick total, because that's like 90% of all the power that we're currently using in our base. So that's pretty ridiculous. Now, we can push this further and make a dimension card. It's going to combine them all, and it will include the range booster in it. But I believe it will cost a lot. I'm pretty sure it will cost a lot. Sorry, this guy just... How rude. Is he... Where is he? Normally you can still right-click him. Yeah, this guy still. We don't really need it yet. Currently, we don't need it cross-dimensional. We just need it over there. So I'm happy with how this is. We've got this guy. You can also hook him to a bauble, which is pretty cool. So for example, let me show this off. We can chuck him in there. So he's gone in this little curio slot. And then I believe in the keybinds, we can search refined, click category, and open wireless crafting grid. Well, I'll tell you what. I would like to open it, but what do I want to open it with? We could do left alt maybe. And now when I press left alt, it will just open the grid magically. I don't even have to have it in my inventory. So that's very nice. This guy can go into the slot hands, the storage doohickey. I don't remember what he's called. He's from occultism. I want to see if he has a keybind too. Yeah, he actually does. He opens with N apparently. So if I just press N, let's see if it works. No, it's got some conflicting binds, but we could have been doing that the whole time. And I feel a little bit dumb for not doing it. But anyhow, we've got this now, so, you know, that's pretty cool. I'll probably sleep as well. So let me just grab this out. Here's my issue, though, with refined storage. I'm trying to take out this sleeping bag currently. I'm trying to take it out. I don't know if you can hear that. Me clicking into the microphone. It will not let me. It just will not let me. And yet, if I close it... Oh, I've alt-tabbed. Sorry. Oh. If I close it, and if I'm quick enough, sometimes I can get rid of it. Let's actually do JEI synchronized two-way auto-selected. And then search sleeping. First of all, it doesn't let me. Close it, open it, lets me. Explain that. Someone explain that. Anyway, all right. I'll sleep, and I'll come back with this beautiful plan we have for our eternal Stella. It's gonna happen, ladies and gentlemen. It's gonna happen. Okay. So part of the reason why I wanted the refined storage stuff is not necessarily just for grabbing items, because as I just showed, sometimes it doesn't work. But it's for crafting items, because obviously all of our auto crafting is done within here. So like if I want my 10 entangled blocks, we'll apparently need more stuff, but you get the point. Like I can do the crafting in here. I really thought we had more. We've got 30. Okay. I guess I can't have that many entangled. Realistically, currently I only need 5 total. So I guess we'll cut back a bit. So I'll grab 5. And these 5 are going to be for the Darkstone Pedestal and the Hephaestus Forge, or however that's pronounced. In terms of where we're going to do this, I could hide it under the ground. That's clearly something I could do. I could do it back at the base, or we could build something over here. I don't know what that would be. We've got a beautiful view over there. I could put it in a tree. That might be fun. I don't know how to do that though. That would be very messy, like very quickly. I reckon what we do instead is, let's see if I'm allowed to grab stuff out. Can I grab glass? I can. What if we make like a bit of a glass dome sort of situation? I'll combine it as well to make it connecting glass. Not necessarily like a full glass dome, but if I like artificially build a little bit of a hill to hide the stuff in. Does that sort of make sense? So I'm thinking like, hold on, let me rip this apart a little bit. Having like this. You know what I mean? A little bit of this leading into the side of this thing, and then we have the dirt come over like a bit of a I don't know, like a bit of a like this, and I like maybe I don't know. Okay, so listen. Currently, it looks horrific. Okay, but I'm telling you, once the grass grows over it, it's gonna look amazing. You guys won't even recognize it. It's gonna be beautiful. In terms of actually getting in there, I'll be honest, kind of didn't really think that far ahead. Realistically, we probably do need like some sort of what do you call it? What's the word I'm looking for? I don't know. Like we could use ethereal glass, I guess. I'd love to have like a little teleporter that just quickly zips me from here to there. There's ways to do that. We'll just switch out the glass. I think that's the easy option. All right, so this stuff's ethereal glass. It's crafted with normal glass and an Eye of Ender. And if we place it down, it connects and it looks, pretty beautiful. If we press F3 and A, it'll refresh itself. By the way, I don't know if I said, I'm using complementary shaders. Oh, there we go. Farting is enabled. Let's disable farting. We're using complementary shaders. They are very beautiful and they run pretty nicely. So yeah, we can clear out a little bit of an area in here and have like our little, I don't know, hidden bunker where we're gonna have all this stuff hooked up and automated and entangled and stuff. It should be good. It should be good. I've got a little bit of an idea. We can do this easily, I think, but we can also do it in almost like in a difficult way. So we'll see exactly what we decide on here. Let's, I guess, maybe cover this up. That's fine. We'll cover that up, and maybe we'll chop this open. Maybe. Yeah. Okay. So, what's the plan? Well, for starters, we want to have our items go in where they need to go. So, what that's going to look like is a little bit like this. I think it's going to look like, what's it going to look like? I think it's going to look like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay? We're going to grab our entangled binder, and I'm going to shift right click on, say, the forge, and I'm going to run back here, and I'm going to right click on it, say, here. And it will be the first one in this line. Okay? And that's going to be very important later on. The next thing we're going to do is entangle the rest of these. So I'm going to have to make sure I grab each new one each time. So we'll shift right click there. I also don't know if this works. Like, there's a chance that it's not going to let us pipe stuff onto these. I don't know. We're going to cross that bridge when we get to it. So yeah, I apologize. Listen, if you were in for this video trying to find like the perfect way to do this, you've probably come to the wrong place. But we'll try to do it. We'll see what we get done. So that's now them entangled in order, all different ones. What we're gonna do now is have another chest. Yeah, we could do a chest. We could do a barrel as well if we wanted. Do you want to do a barrel? I don't know why I'm talking like this. Let's do it. Maybe we'll do another entangled block. So I'll open this up, search entangled. Do you reckon we can afford one more? Do you reckon they're gonna let us? Yeah. Okay, bingo. Entangled block. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is place this entangled block here, and this guy's going to be entangled to something all the way back at our base that doesn't even exist yet. Yeah, we're entangling things that don't even exist. I'm gonna grab a crafter out. I'm gonna grab a barrel, if we have one. We don't have a barrel. Okay, let's search in here for barrel. Here we go. Barrel. There we go. Just clear out inventory a little bit. So we're pretty much going to do this again. We're going to place this here. We're going to place the barrel. The barrel will be entangled. The diamond crafter. Yeah. What are we going to do with the diamond crafter? Yeah. We'll give him the recipe currently. I'm a little bit undecided on it because I'm not sure exactly how I want to do this, but we'll create this this recipe. So we're gonna have 1 diamond, 3 petrified orbs, and a stellarite piece go in here. Actually, is it 3 or is it 4? Oh no, it is only 3 orbs. Okay, the more you know. And that's gonna give us an eternal stellar. So there's the recipe. That's it. I'm gonna chuck this guy in here, and it should already work. It should output everything into this barrel, which is then entangled. And if we fly back over here, it will be entangled. Into here. That's where it's entangled. And so if you're picking up what I'm putting down, we should now be able to grab pipes, if it's going to let us. Pipes, a pipe wrench, even a pipe upgrade if we will, and slap these pipes down here. Ooh, look at this. So it will connect to the forge, but it won't connect to the blocks. That's a problem. Oh, that's going to be a messy problem as well. Okay. Okay. I'm picking up what you're putting down. I'm picking it up. Okay. Change of plans. We're gonna see if we can use integrated. You know what? We could try to do XNet. I don't know if XNet will work in this specific situation, and so it'd be a bit rude to like start XNet and then have it not work. Well, we give it a shot. Let's give it a whirl. Why not? We're jumping into a completely new mod here. This is another mod to move things around, right? Move items and stuff, and liquids and gases and power and everything. That was a machine frame I just made. So we're gonna make this thing a controller. It uses some redstone, that little machine frame, and I believe it needs some power. So we'll probably grab out an ender gate as well. We'll see if it is gonna let us do that. So we'll grab that out. Then in terms of XNet, what else do we need? We're gonna need some connectors. So that's what these guys are, some connectors. I think there's just like a normal advanced connector, is there not? Or do they have to be colored? I don't think they need to be colored. Connectors, network cables. I guess we'll grab blue connectors. So they're going to need a chest. So we've got that auto craftable. We should be able to craft this. It's going to use some lapis, or not lapis, sorry, but blue dye, redstone, gold. Pretty simple. And this is a connector. It will connect to a block, or at least it'll try to. We're also going to need pipes, or like, I guess just cables. So I guess we probably just want blue network cables, which is going to need some wool, but luckily we can at least ask for it. I don't know if we'll get any. Well, apparently we will. Okay. The first thing I want to do is see if this will connect and see if it sort of like reads it. So at the moment, it's obviously connected. I'm going to place the controller here. I'm going to hook him up with power. So, oh, did that? Hold on. Oh, no. Are we good? He doesn't actually want to receive the power. In fact, he doesn't want to receive anything. Is this the base block for automation? The controller, the router. You can connect multiple controllers, wireless router, redstone proxy. I'm not really sure. Maybe he needs to connect to something first? It looks like I need another connector as well. So let's get another connector. Blue connector. Here we go. We're going to need more chests. How do we not even have chests auto-crafted? You know what? Here, if we're going to get something done today, it's going to at least be having chests kept in our system. Like, come on, what episode is it? It's like 50 something. How do we not have chests? Like, I don't need a stack. I might take a stack, but like just in here, just give me some chests. I just want 8 chests. Make them. Make it happen. Snappy. Get it done. Anyway, we need a XNet thingy. XNet, blue connector, craft one of these. Excellent. So we're gonna have a connector on this block here. We'll have another connector. Did I make 2? Huh. We're gonna place the other one on top of the controller, and I believe that will connect them. Now, this guy doesn't open at all, and I feel like I'm losing my mind. Why doesn't he open? I thought I knew how this works. Now, if I press F1, what happens? Does it open a browser? If it opens a browser, I would not be happy. I think it opened a browser. Because nothing else has happened in game. Nothing at all. I was hoping it would open like a little book or something. Am I really this crazy? Controller. Controller. Hold on. Controller. Boom. What? Okay. Controller, but here. What? Controller with Ender Gate? Sure, it works perfectly now. Of course it does. You know what? Let's name this. I'm gonna call this Pedestal 1. Pedestal 1. Okay? So I've named it there. Beautiful. Now if we open this guy up, we can see the entangled block, but we can also see the connector on it is labeled Pedestal 1. So that's gonna help with some confusion later on. So I guess we're gonna create a channel. So I've clicked in this little tab here, and this channel, we don't want it to be energy. I think we want it to be logic. I think XNet logic is like doing items and stuff. We can look through, you know what? Maybe XNet item. That might do it. So let's create this XNet item. That makes sense. This channel, let's call it Eternal. Yeah, let's just call it Eternal. This will create the Eternal Stella. So now this channel 1 is green, and green is our Eternal channel. Does that make sense so far? Hopefully. So now if we click on the Pedestal 1, we can click create, and it will give us a bunch of information that's a little bit scary. Now, inside of this, I think we want it to insert into the pedestal block. So we've got it set to insert. You can have it to blacklist or whitelist, do all of that sort of stuff. I would like it to whitelist, and I want it to do a stellarite piece. We'll see if this works. So I'm going to say, hey, I would like you to put stellarite pieces into pedestal 1. I think this works. Listen, any step of this way, I might be making mistakes. I do want to apologize in advance, but I think this is how this works. The rest of this stuff, you can read it if you want, but realistically, I don't think it matters. The max amount in destination inventory, that might be helpful. We might need to limit it. But I think these pedestals can only hold one thing at a time, so I don't think we need to yet. While we're here, let's also break this connector here and add another connector to connect to the chest or the barrel. So I'm going to call this barrel, obviously. So now if we look in here, we can see the barrel is there. I'm going to click in this channel 1. We're going to create another one. You could copy and paste them as well, which is pretty cool, in case you were doing all the same sort of inventories. And what I'm going to do is extract. I would like it to extract from this barrel. I'm hoping this works. Either way, it might be the other way around, but yeah, I want it to extract. So that should be good. Once again, I think I can just leave this as it is. Okay. So now to put this to the test, we're going to do 2 things. The first thing we're going to do is I'm going to go and put this eternal stellar, this like stellarite piece in this barrel. Boom. I'll tell you what, it's not looking good. It's not looking good because it didn't take the piece out and obviously put it in the pedestal. So that's unfortunate. What we can do, however, is test to see if that's the issue. So if I break this, oh, we're getting followed around a little bit. You can see it's now missing there. If I then place a chest there, hear me out. Bear with me. Can I? One chest, please. I would just like a chest. Yes, thank you. You know what? We'll bring them all. If I place a chest there, it's now entangled to the chest. Did it place the piece in? It did. See, that's the issue. The issue is that it's still not letting us interact with the Darkstone pedestals with what we're sending over. But hold your horses. There might be something we can do. This is why I was going to jump straight to Integrated Dynamics, because Integrated Dynamics has some really cool blocks. Let's actually run in here. They actually have something called a simulator, a player simulator. So this will simulate things like right-clicking when a player right-clicks. So this would probably work, but I'm worried that I would need this to actually be on the block over there. I don't think I can get away with right-clicking on the entangled block, because, I mean, even if I do that with this piece, it doesn't magically send the item over there, sadly. So we can't do that either. So we're in a pretty big pickle here in terms of nice automation and also clean pedestal, which I would really love to somehow have happen. So what do we do? What do we do? I'm sort of thinking we could have one block over there, you know, just one block over there, and that might do it. The other thing would be if we had literally any other type of like wireless item sendage. You know what I mean? Cyclic used to have something that would send an item directly to a position. That could potentially work. I wonder as well, I don't think this works. I can't drop it on there, right? And it doesn't like suck it in. No, it doesn't do that. Okay. We're testing things out. The simple solution would be an item user from Cyclic. The problem is Cyclic's not in the pack. I don't know if I've brought up that point yet. The Cyclic mod is not in this pack. You could use a deployer from Create. That's an option. The brass hand, probably easy to make. The electron tube, a little bit scarier to make. Like still easy to do realistically, but it's scary because scary. Create. Hey, you know what? It's actually not that bad to do. But the problem is as well, I would have to provide create energy. Currently, electric motors, the add-on that adds the electric motors, isn't in the pack, so I can't just sort of cheat my rotational energy. So then it gets messy. I'll tell you what. I think we do the player simulators from integrated tunnels. Can I? Hello. Why can't I? I'm trying to like stop so that I can bookmark this. There we go. Yeah. Well, I think we've got to do that. If you guys, I mean, like, I'll try a pipe again. We'll make sure that this doesn't work, right? These guys should be running away from me. Yeah. There we go. I just wanted to make sure that was slightly. Pipes underneath? No. Oh, you know what? A hopper. Sometimes hoppers do the trick. I'm really stretching. I don't know if you can tell. I'm really, you know, I'm grabbing onto anything I can. Hopper and Stella eyepiece. No, it didn't work. I don't know if you guys caught on to that. Okay. Yeah, but you know what? We're gonna have to run back. We'll retreat. Mission failed, but we'll get them next time. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna create all the recipes to make a player simulator. So I'm gonna need this, that, this, and that, and I'll go through here and make sure we grab everything. Now, some of these are gonna be very messy, because this stuff I think needs popped chorus, which I don't know if you've heard, but we don't really have any. We don't really have any lying around, so it's a bit of a, you know, an issue. Okay. So we've pretty much got everything. There is something else we need, and depending on, we could use apples, because you can actually make a chorus fruit with an apple. Now, did we grab chorus fruits while we were there? We grabbed the flowers. So we can at least set them up. You know what I mean? Like I can grab some endstone and do this, I guess. I mean, I guess that's fine. We'll come over here and do it. Now, chorus fruits, they actually, or the chorus trees, I guess, they actually do look pretty nice. But anyhow, let's go here. Bone meal, do we have some? I don't know if this works. We're about to find out. The answer is no. Don't worry. It's not a waiting game now, because we can actually use a watering can. Now, we've got two, so we'll see which one works. This one's infinite, so if it works well, we're going to keep using it. Currently, it is doing nothing. And we've waited at least 2 seconds. So we'll use this watering can, which sadly needs to be filled. But once it is filled, I can hold right click. And sometimes it works really well. And other times it does nothing. I'm sort of like, is it because there's stuff around it? Is that potentially, you know, maybe that was the issue? No. It says fully grown. I don't like that it says fully grown. Alright, well, this guy's not growing. I don't know what to do. We do have an alternative, though, and that is actually a trusty old bonsai pot, believe it or not. If we grab this guy and we slap him down, and within him we put some endstone, and then within him we put a chorus flower, guess what? We get ourselves, I thought we got ourselves, what's going on here? Endstone. Oh, a chorus fruit, sorry, not a flower. Was I meant to plant the flower, or was I meant to plant the fruit? I'm a little bit confused. We can create a fruit at least. We can create one. This is the only fruit we can create, so hopefully this works well, but there we go. That's growing. I think I meant to do that. I really don't know now, but this guy's growing. He apparently takes a little while. I'm actually a little bit surprised by how long he takes. Now, this can be sped up with efficiency, I believe. Hashtag efficiency, maybe in here. Hashtag efficiency, nope. Wait, really? We don't have anything with efficiency? Efficiency 2, hey? That's pretty good. Okay. You are very slow. Oh. Bone meal. Bone meal works on it. Bone meal alert. Bone meal alert. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, chorus fruit. So, what do I need to do? I need to put an axe in here. Axe, this Paxel, chuck that in there. Boom, chorus fruit. Okay, I will be back in a little bit. Okay, we've got 6 chorus fruit. I also put a beehive in there. I don't know what that's doing, but it's in there. It's beehiving around. The next thing I believe we want to do is pop these. So hopefully, because I'm doing it anyway, we're then going to grab that stuff out. Chorus fruit, popped chorus. And I think, surprisingly, we actually want to chuck him in the mechanical squeezer, this guy here. So we chuck him in. He needs some power. So I guess I'm going to grab an ender gate. And it's probably not... Oh, it actually let me grab one. Nice, thank you. That's going to go there. He's got power, and boom. We now have crystallized chorus chunks and a little bit of liquid chorus, which we'll, I don't know, get rid of eventually. So now, I think we can craft the player simulator, believe it or not. So if I search player simulator and click start, we are missing everything but the world... Or like, we have everything but the world importer. The world item importer. This, we have all of this stuff. Within here... I'm a little bit confused. What are we actually missing there? Do I not have the recipe for the world importer? No, I don't think I do. No. See, that's where we went wrong. I don't have this simple pattern. I think that's where we're wrong. If that's not it, I don't know what to tell you. All right, player simulator, start craft. It's gonna craft a bunch of junk. I just went through it all, creating the recipes. That was the only thing that I had to actually craft. In terms of the other stuff, like these crystallized mineral chunks and variable cards, which is just more mineral chunks. These you get from, I got most of mine from mineral saplings in a bonsai pot. But you can also get them by putting mineral logs in the crusher, I believe. Or the squeezer, sorry, from the same mod. But yeah, player simulator, there we go. So, let's have a look at what we're dealing with. I'm probably going to want some more logic cables, so we'll probably end up grabbing some more of those. And in fact, let's just do it through here. At, I've completely forgotten what it's called. At integrated. So we're going to want logic cables. We might want some more, so let's go ahead and get a few more, I guess. That should be fine. And that's almost it. The other thing we're going to want is an item interface. So this guy here, it's going to be a chest and then some mineral chunks. So we'll grab that. All right. let's put this to the test. We'll see if it works. I'm not entirely sure if it will, but we'll give it a test. So I'm going to place the player simulator on the side there. So it's currently within this block, but it's facing that way, right? Like that. The next thing I'm going to do is get a chest and place it here and connect an item interface onto it. So essentially the item interface is getting items from the chest. The player simulator will be putting the items onto the pedestal. That's the basic gist. Now, this guy needs to be told what to do. So what we're going to do as well is grab a variable card. These were the mineral chunks in the paper in the crafting table. So what do we want to do? What do we want to do? Well, at the moment, just to test, let's have it click an item, right? So we're going to have it click, click an item. I'm going to place a variable card in here. Cannot be used. Click item. Oh yeah, I guess I need to like specify the type of item. We can do that. So let's grab it out, a portable logic programmer that we made in a previous episode as well. It's a logic programmer in the crafting table, which is a block of that crystallized mineral and a crafting table. So this guy, if we open him up, right at the top, you can ignore all of this text on the left. You can just ignore it. Just you don't need to look at it, okay? But right at the top, and if it's not at the top for whatever reason when you're looking, you can search item and it will show up, hopefully. We're going to click on this. We're going to place our stellarite piece in there, like so. And then we're going to place our variable card in this bottom left slot like that. And now it's changed itself to be item value stellarite piece. And there it is, okay? Beautiful. So this guy, we should actually be able to put in here. Click item, stellarite piece. It's now got a tick. It's like, yeah, we can probably do that. I reckon we can do that. So I don't want it to just click because I think it'll just left click on the pedestal. And that, I mean, that's not going to do much. So what we want to do is click the plus. And then we want to go up to this. Oh, which arrow do we want to go to? I think it's meant to be an arrow up here. But I think the problem is that this UI for the sorting is overlapping it. Like, look, there's an arrow here, but we can't see the arrow over there. What we might have to do is go into our keybind and see if we can sort this out. So it's some sort of sorting mod. It might be, is it inventory tweaks? Crafting tweaks maybe? Client tweaks? I'll be honest, toggle buttons. I have a feeling that's what it is. Let's set ours to be the slash above our numpad, our forward slash. Let's see. So if I press that, do we now have the buttons? Let's see. No, we did. The button? No, I don't think it's doing anything. I'll be honest. I don't really see much of a change. Can we just click it anyway? Can we maybe like squeeze a click under there? No. As you can see, I mean, it's sorting my inventory. It's doing a pretty good job of that, but it's not doing much else. Really? They're really gonna do me like this? Man. Okay. I don't know what to do. Okay. I recalled someone telling me that there was a way to do it. I just couldn't figure it out. Pressing R and C at the same time. Look at this. We get this massive thing on our screen. I don't know what any of it means. I don't know what any of it means. All I want to do is completely get rid of that hotbar. And I don't know how to do that. I really... I just want to get rid of it. I do not need it at all. When I sort, I just middle click. I don't need any of these buttons. Get rid of them. I don't know how to do it. Okay. I clicked on GUI settings, GUI settings. There we go. And I'm just going to turn those off. And then I'm going to close it. And now when we open it, it's clear. When we open this and we click the plus, we have the button back. So what we want to do is click through this little button, this little arrow, and we want to go to one, I believe, that says right click. And, oh, it's actually already ticked. But yeah, we want it ticked. So we want there to be a cross in it. So what we should see, if we hover over this, is that it says right click. It says right click. It says right click with the right hand. It does say continuous click. So we'll see whether we want to turn that off or on. We'll see what happens. But currently, that's what we want. I'm going to now place a Stellarite piece in here. Does it do anything? Ladies and gentlemen, it does. Eh? You like what you see? Hopefully. We're not done yet. Obviously, this works. Works pretty well. I would like to make this clean, I guess. So let me search Player Simulator. Let me go ahead and get, what, 4 more of the 3 more of these, because I think we can actually pipe stuff into the middle there, so I don't think that's an issue. I'll need some more pop chorus, so I'll go gather this stuff, whether I have to sit here and bone meal or whether it's already made some, maybe? No, it hasn't, so I'll be here bone mealing it. And yeah, we'll see how we go. We'll see what progress we make on this. I think we can do it this episode. It might be a bit long, but yeah, I mean, we've done, yeah, I don't know. We've done our time, is what I was going to say. Okay. I think this will be enough. I think whatever we make from this should be fine. We should be able to make our player simulators. Yeah, I think we want 3. That should be good. What do we need to do? What do we need to do? I would love to make them wireless, which we can do within these mods. Hopefully all the stuff's in there. We can make these wireless to a certain extent. These parts will still exist. I don't think we can place them underneath. We can definitely try once we get this at least working on the top. But yeah, what I'm thinking is we do it wirelessly. I know I said that before, but I reckon we can do it. I reckon we can. Usually you use a wrench for this. You don't just like whack at it with a pickaxe, but okay. So, how much does the wireless stuff cost? If we search at integrated, what's the wireless called? It's actually called directional connectors. I believe I want the omnidirectional ones. So these ones right here, omnidirectional. They will need logic detectors, or directors, sorry, which need more of the chorus chunks. So, I mean, I should just do it, right? You know what we can do as well? I reckon we can probably get some chorus fruit from the end, right? I reckon that's probably easier than trying to farm it here. Like, we can teleport directly to the end. Why would I? We're in a forest. Like, I don't need to, like, look at how much we got. Why am I farming it in the overworld when all this stuff's here? I mean, it's incredible. We've got stuff for days. I mean, what's this? We've got a dragon's eye. I don't even know what that is. I've never seen it before, but we just got it because it's just so easy to get stuff. Anyway, let's go over here. Let's smelt all this stuff up. Okay, we're good. We're good. Remain calm. Remain calm. Okay, that got us plenty. That should hopefully tie us over for a bit. So let's go ahead and craft this stuff that I'm talking about then. What is a omnidirectional connector? Well, we're gonna need to auto-craft some stuff. So let's get some of those directors being made. We're gonna need some monodirectional. So mono being, I guess, like single one way. Omni being multiple, I guess. I don't know. So we'll make some of these, or at least we'll try to. Why is it doing this? Is it because I've got auto selected? Let's do this. Can I? Yeah, I think it's auto-selected. I think I just want two-way. Yeah, there we go. I've done it. Okay. Omnidirectional, here I come. We're going to need a logic cable. Let's make a stack of them. Why not? Then we'll make the omnidirectional. So 2 monodirectional logic cable, logic doohickeys, and we get omnidirectional. Now, I'm going to be a little bit of a spoiler, and that is we need some more. We need quite a few more. So let's go ahead and make more. I would like, to be honest, we could probably get away with just doing 2 more. Hold on. What's going on here? We don't have any input doohickeys? Well, now we do. Sure. Well, what's going on? Yeah, we'll get more. Sure. What? What is happening? How do we not have the stuff? Oh, it's a different stuff. This one's facing like the left. This one's facing the right. Yeah. Gotcha. Look, hey, everyone relax. So yeah. Omnidirectional connectors. Now, as you can see by these, one of them says group 0, one of them says group 2. Now, we want them all to be the same group. So I'm going to grab group 0, and I'm going to craft them with group 2. And I believe we might want to actually do like this. No, maybe. I don't know how we want to do it, but let's just click it. There we go. We got all 4 of them. All 4 of these are in my hand. I don't know what group they are, but they're all here, and they're all stacked, which means they should all hopefully be the one group. That's the main thing. What we can do now is we can connect all of these wirelessly. So I'll need some more logic cables, so we'll search logic. Can I grab you? Thank you. Sometimes it works. And we'll place these here, right? So we'll place these all the way around here. We'll even place one in here. I forgot to actually try... Oh, I'm making a big mess. Sorry, I'm not used to cables breaking when I mine them, believe it or not. We could try the player simulator on these. Yeah, we might as well. Let's give it a shot as I slowly... You know what? Here, we're being a bit dumb again. Let's get a wrench. We own a wrench. What have I been doing this whole time? Look at this. Boom. You just pick it up. It's that simple. All right. Let's try this. Let's give this a shot. We're gonna need the connectors. We're gonna need I need you. I need you. Okay. So I'm gonna place the player simulator on the side of here. I'm gonna place a chest here. We're gonna do item interface. We're gonna place logic cable. I'm gonna place in our stellarite piece. Click item. Right click. Yep. And we're gonna place our stellarite piece, which is currently on there. So I'm gonna take this guy off. He's empty. Okay, he's empty. We all see he's empty. I'm going to slap him in here. And we'll see if it works. I'm pretty sure it won't because it shouldn't, but it might. But no, it does not appear to have magically worked. Sadly. Very sad. Let me know how I can do it. You guys always come with like the most obvious solution that I've completely missed the whole time. But as you can see, doesn't really work. So we'll pick this stuff up. It's not over yet, obviously. So what we're going to do is, most of this entangled stuff is pretty useless, I'll be honest. We'll come back over here. We'll slap down our player simulator, bada bing, bada boom. What I'm going to do is place an omnidirectional connector. You can place them on the back, or you can, place them at the top, like so. Or, you know what might actually look nice? Placing it at the bottom. Group 4. How do I do this? Do I then combine them like this? And then we get 2 group 4s, or do I do it the other way around? How do I... 2. Group 4. Yeah. And then okay, here we go. All of these are going to be group 4. There we go. Group 4. Craft these together. Group 4. Okay, there we go. I'm going to place it at the bottom. So now these are connected, right? And now these are connected. And now these are connected. And now this one would be connected, but I actually just realized I do need another, right? Because we want to connect the ones inside the base. So we'll auto craft that junk. We'll craft this thing. We'll craft 2 of these things, and then we'll craft another stack of these things. We only need 1 of them though, apparently. So we'll grab this, we'll craft 4 and 5 together, and we should hopefully get 4. Yep, beautiful. And we'll slap that there. Okay, so they're all connected magically. We'll come over here, place 2 cables here. Yeah, we can place the cables here. I'm going to place another connector, I guess connected there. There we go. He's now connected, all interlocked, magically connected together, wirelessly, magically. Okay, following so far? We're going to have our item interface on top of the barrel. So I'm hoping that'll work. It should work. And if we want to test if it will work, let's go ahead and place our Stellarite item click thing right in there. And then let's put the other doohickey, the Stellarite piece, in this barrel over here. So the entangled barrel. I'm going to chuck that in there. We'll see if it works. Once again, don't know if it will. It should. This time it, yeah. This time it should. This time it did. Beautiful. So, now, we could go through our portable programmer and program the Stellarite piece into all of our variable cards that we need, or I can just grab out some variable cards and we can actually copy and paste them. So, I think we're only only one actually needs to be Stellarite, now that I really sort of take a second to think about it. So, yeah, you can actually stay in there. There you go. Enjoy your stay. On the rest of these, I'll need a few more variable cards. We're obviously going to want X-petrified orbs to actually go into the rest of them. So let's grab our orbs. We'll obviously have to get our programmer, click item. In goes the X-petrified orb. I just scrolled to put it in there magically. While we're here, let's just get them all. So there we go. 1 of them, 2 of them. Oh, they don't stack if I do that though. The alternative is you can clear them in the crafting grid and you can actually copy them in the crafting grid. So now these are almost stacked. I think I want to do this because I think, no, I thought you could stack them. Apparently you can't, but these are X-petrified orbs, as you can see. Item card, X-petrified orb, perfect. So inside each of these, I'm going to place them just like I did before. Make sure it's set to right click. They all are by default, so we should actually be fine, but they will go in there. And now these should all magically just work perfectly. So the last, not the last step, but the last item that needs to go in is obviously the diamond. So we'll come over here and I think we can get away with getting an item exporter, right? And hooking him up to output a diamond. So this should work. Assuming we have a diamond. Oh, we got 5. Look at us. Yeah, bit of a Minecraft player over here, if I say so myself. So we'll go in here, click item, scroll in that guy, scroll in that, boom, diamond card, perfect. I made a bit of a mess, but it worked. Item exporter here, we're going to open him up. We're going to place in our variable card for export items. And then I wonder, can I tell it like, hey, just put 1 in? Nah, it doesn't look like I can, so I guess it doesn't really matter, to be honest. But that should work. That should now have everything go where everything needs to go. Okay, we'll take this guy off and put all this junk back into the system, so that should be fine. For a test run, let's go ahead and order an Eternal Stella. What we should see is all the items show up exactly where they need to be without me doing anything. All of those showed up exactly where they need to be. And in here, ooh, is a diamond, but not in the right slot. Okay, we can work on that. I think you guys might have seen inside here, when we were looking in there was one that seemed to say the item slot. This one here. This says -1. I'm wondering what happens if we set it to 0. Maybe that'll do it. So I'll tell you what. What's the easiest way to keep getting the diamond to like go back through the system? Realistically, it would be to, you know, I guess I'll just go and place it back. I'll be back once I figure it out, and I'll tell you which item slot it is. Okay, so I made a bit of a boo-boo. I did a bit of a mistake. I set it to slot 1, I believe, and I think it put the diamond in here. Like, as you can see, when I hover over this, it's locked, but it says there's a diamond there. Now, I'm pretty sure I'm not meant to be allowed to put items in there, so that's probably a bit of a not good thing that I've done here, but that's a thing. So if that's 1, that might be 2, or this might be 2, so we'll do another test real quick. Hopefully having that diamond in there doesn't break anything. Actually, I might be able to pick this guy up and place him again. Let's see. Hopefully this doesn't break the entire forge. It didn't, but it also didn't drop the diamond, so... but the diamond also cannot be found, so maybe, I don't know. we'll see what happens. Okay, so this time, as you can see, it put it into level 3. So that was for, what was that for? Sorry. That was for item slot 2. So let's go item slot 4, okay? So 3, I would imagine, is going to be like this other one here. So 4 might be there, maybe. We'll break it and we'll place it again just to, you know, Make sure everything's clear. So now it doesn't say diamond when I hover over them. Let me know as well if there's a way to actually figure out where that item's referring to. Worst case, by the way, I think we can just pipe it in. I'll be completely honest with you. I'm pretty sure we can just pipe it in. But we're sort of committed to this little integrated bit at the moment. So we'll see how we go. I also haven't automated any other step, and we're over an hour already. This is a messy episode. But hey, look, we did it. So the slot that I set it to, if we actually run in here real quick, I'll show you what we've done. We've left everything the exact same, except item slot 4. That is what you want, and it'll put it right on the top. How cool is that? I'd say that's pretty cool. So we're gonna need a few things as well. What I'm hoping we can do is if we search within our system for another integrated dynamics thing, believe it or not, I would like to get an inventory reader. That's what I would like to get. So I'm gonna look through here. There should be one inventory reader. This is what I want. It's gonna cost chest and then input variable transformer. This guy here, I'm gonna slap him onto, I guess the 4. I'll slap him onto the pedestal. Yeah, I'll slap him onto the pedestal. I guess I'll probably connect him from the top as well. Why not? So essentially, I want this guy to read, and I want him to let me know inventory empty. It says true, but there's something on it. You know what? I actually don't want it there. I do think that I want it on here then, because this will tell me when there's something in the inventory, right? So I want to have this here. Inventory empty false. Perfect. So I want it to be, hey, when the inventory is not empty, so when inventory empty is false, actually, you know what? It might make more sense for you guys if I do, when inventory is not empty, true, right? So when the inventory is not empty, output a redstone signal. Yeah? Makes sense? So how do we do this then? Like I want this to then activate the soul extractor, which I don't know if this works either. We might need another player simulator, which I don't know if we can afford. Well, we need more diamonds, man. Why do we need so many diamonds? Man, this episode got really messy. Because what we need the souls for is you just extract them from soul sand. It's honestly, it's pretty straightforward. Is there any way to automate it? I don't think there is. Is there a user? Is there something called a user? Do we have any diffuser, username logger, a matter infuser, an element infuser, metallurgic chemicals? No. Okay. Yeah, you know what? We need some more diamonds. Oh, you know what? I think the quarry it's done. I just realized, I'm like, why is it not doing anything? It's done. It's finished. It's done. Okay, hold on a second. Show me where it's mining. Yeah, that's good. Then let me go ahead and increase this dimension to be like 700 maybe, or I guess 512 is fine. Can you show me what that looks like? Yeah, that looks pretty good. So now let's we'll get rid of that. You can remove all that preview, and we're just gonna click restart again. And now it should yeah, as you can see, it should kick back up again. Get mining again. I saw some diamonds pop in. We should be good. We should be good. Okay. Man, this episode's really long. Like I can't end it on you guys. I want to do it. So that's fine. What did I need? I needed a player simulator. That's what we were gonna get, and we were gonna see if we could autocraft the others. I don't even have enough diamonds. Come on, diamonds. Oh, I jumped in here and we've got diamonds literally, like, what? The second you dig down, you can get diamonds? I didn't even know that. I thought it was like it's still a pretty similar spawn rate in terms of at least the Y level. That is crazy. Okay. 22 diamonds. Hey, we got what we came for, ladies and gentlemen. We got exactly what we wanted. Yeah. I'm so sorry about the delay. For some reason, I keep talking as well. If I stop talking, the episode's shorter, right? But instead, I keep talking, and the talking is me complaining about it being longer. We're still missing. Where'd those diamonds go? What do we have ordered at the moment that's using all of them? Like, is it this constantly? I don't really know. Okay, I can order one now, thankfully. So I'll grab this guy. Listen, once again, not a clue if this is going to work, but we'll give it a shot. So we'll fly over here. We might have to tell this guy to input soul sand each time this happens. But essentially, I would want it to, can we get a placer as well? I don't know what a placer is called. Do we have a block placer? Factory block placer? That might do the trick. Yeah, we might do one of these. What is it? What do you need? A dispenser? You need a bow? You need string? I've got you. It'll take me a bit to craft it, but I've got you. I've got you. Okay. Factory block placer. Beautiful. Slap this guy down. He can place blocks. Wonderful. So I'll have him place blocks in front of him. That should work. And then, for example, he will place down a soul sand. He's a nice guy. He'll place down a soul sand. We'll have a bunch more being made. There it goes. We will then have a player simulator on that soul sand. We will tell the player simulator. We will tell it to use item. Soul extractor. Okay? And we'll create this variable card. And then I think I just place it in here. I think. Click item. Yeah. Sure. Yeah. Click. Click with any item. Click item. Soul extractor. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Hold on. So can I get away with just having a soul extractor in the barrel over here? Because that, we can do that. We can definitely do that. If I chuck this guy in here, I don't really know what's going to happen. But we'll come and have a look at this soul sand and see if it magically turned into not soul sand. Let's see. It's still soul sand. No, I saw some particles, but I think that's coming off me from like the speed or something. Okay. What if I go through here? Blacklist, crafts, right click, right hand, continuous click, sneak. Do I need to sneak with the guy normally? Where's the soul extractor? Can I craft another one? Nether bricks. I think we can. I think we can afford to. I think we can arrange for such an event to take place. Let's do that. Let's get the jar. There we go. Like, we can make this thing eternal, obviously. But temporarily, how do you do it? Yeah, you just hold right click normally. You don't have to crouch. Can you crouch? No, you can't crouch. Okay, no crouching. I'll tell you what. I'm going to disable continuous click. Does that do anything? Do we get anything from this? The problem is, it's really not doing it, is it? Because you have to hold it. Alright, I'll tell you what. I don't know how to do this or if you can do this. So temporarily, I'll tell you what. Temporarily, the souls are going to be manual. Okay, I know. But that just means we'll have to figure out how to automate the souls in another episode, if it's even possible. Okay, because I don't know if it is. It's unfortunate, but it's, we'll see. We'll see what we can do later. So for now, we can make some souls, right? And the souls we obviously want to pop in here as well. Which means I will have to edit this guy to actually export diamonds and souls. Oh, that's going to be messy because how am I going to do that? Yeah. You know what I might need to do? I might need to have a second exporter. I think I need to do that because otherwise we'll have to do a list, and then I don't know how to do the item slot with the list. I also don't know how to do the item slot in general with this guy. How do we get the soul in there? Because I've got to place it in this slot, and I don't know what that is. That going to be... So if this is 5, 6, 7, maybe? We'll try it. This episode's already infinitely long. Let's I don't even have the soul. What happened to the soul? Did I? No way. I put the soul away. How did I put the soul away? We had it for like a second. Okay, item, soul, variable card. Simple, right? Open this guy up. Tell him, hey, export the soul into item slot 7. Yeah, do that. Soul, item slot 7. Simple. Just get it done. Make it happen. Make it snappy. Oh, you know what I just realized as well? Hold on. We don't need to be running back and forth every time. I can set up a second item interface over here. Man, what have I been doing this whole time? You'd think I'm a rookie. You'd think I'm a rookie. Let's slap this guy down. Let's grab our item interface. Slap in there. There we go. I can open this guy up. Place my soul in. Soul should get extracted, hopefully. Give it a second. Soul's extracted. Let's open this guy up. Come on. Souls 0 out of 1. He placed it there. Okay. 5, 6, 7, 8. Surely it's 8. It could be... It could be 6. We'll try 6. 6. The soul goes in. We'll run over here. Yeah, there we go. 6. So 6 is the number for the souls. So we now have the souls. The Oriole stuff comes from this obelisk, so that's fine. We've got that. We can place more if we need more. All that would be left is the blood. Now, the blood is a little bit trickier because we need to bring a mob here. We need to kill a mob. Man, how are we going to do that? Let's be honest. How are we going to do that? I don't know. Just straight up, I do not know. Realistically, we use a spawner of some sort. Now, I do have a spawner agitator, which allows you to have mobs spawn like 24/7 or with redstone and stuff. In terms of a spawner in general, we might be able to cheese it a little bit. In fact, hold on. If I switch to Silk Touch, do you think we can pick up a spawner? Because we've got plenty of spawners. We've also, like, I could go down there to look for them, or we could just jump down into our dungeon over here and just quickly grab one, which I'm going to do. By the way, once again, sorry for the length of the video. Alright, so here we are. This guy is a zombie spawner. I'm going to pick him up like this. Zombie spawner. There we go. That's simple. I don't know if you need Silk Touch, but I've got Silk Touch. That's what I did. We'll use our Warpstone to get back to save us some time. We'll fly back here. Perfect. Now, the zombie spawner will obviously start spawning mobs. That's sort of what it does. What I can do, however, is I can sort of cheese it a little bit. For starters, let's place it here, and let's place a torch on top. Okay? I think the torch stops it, right? If I then place an agitator on it, I think it will now spawn even when I'm not here. I think. But I think as well, I might be able to use a lever. I'll be honest, I've never used this stuff before, so I don't know. If I flick this lever, do we get spawns? How do I know? I really don't know. Turn it off, turn it on. Is there a difference? Press this, press that. Press this, press that. Press this, press that. If I... Okay, wait. So if I have the switch off and I fly away, does it look like it's off? It looks like it's off. So if I come closer and I flick this switch and I fly away, it still sort of looks like it's off. So I don't know how it works. I feel a little bit dumb at the moment. Spawn range, because realistically I do this and then I have something that just like kills them in the area, and I think that's like good enough. Maybe. Like maybe even just have them fall into lava, or like what do I need? I need like punji sticks. What are they called? I think they're genuinely called like punji. Yeah, these are the guys. Pointy. And you make them out of bamboo. Yeah, we could do that. I should probably plant some bamboo. I don't really know if we have bamboo around, so I should probably do a little bit of that, you know. But we can place these, you know. We can place 3 of them, and you stand up. I'm the mob and I'm dying, right? Why can't I? Alright, spawner agitator. Give me a second. Let me read this thing. Alright, I'll tell you what. The episode's too long. We're gonna wrap it up here. We're gonna do this properly. Did I just break the spawner? Yeah, I think I just broke the spawner. I'm gonna have to go grab a new one. I think, right? It's not still in there? No, I don't. So yeah, spawner scrap. Nah, there we go. Unlucky. We could make a quantum catcher. I don't know what that does. But we make one. Oh, you make... Okay, yeah, cool. Yeah, we'll set up a proper spawning system next episode, most likely, with like an actual spawner that we can control a lot more reliably, so that we spawn however many mobs we need, kill however many mobs per each one we craft. We should be able to do that. So thank you guys for watching. Hopefully I'll title this episode like part 1 or something, maybe, or like, yeah, I don't know. Putting items into pedestals. I'll do like the pedestal automation. That's probably a fair little episode here, because it was a little bit tricky. Like, you have to use integrated dynamics, so I think that's fair enough. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for hopefully enjoying the video. Hopefully you did. Thank you for supporting the channel, whether that's emotionally or financially via watching the ads on the videos, or being a donator or a channel member. Thank you guys for doing that. You guys don't need to donate or anything. Watching the ads is more than enough, so thank you guys for doing that. And yeah, hopefully I will see you guys in the next episode, where we'll probably have another crack at this. We'll see what happens, but we're like almost there. I think getting this stuff set up was a little bit tricky, but I'm happy we did that. So I'll probably do like that for the thumbnail. There you go. Okay, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.